us on this KIDQ Newsbreak at 7. I'm Greg Kramer. Good evening. Thanks for joining us here on this KID. Good evening. Thanks for joining us on this KIDQ Newsbreak at 8. Good evening. Thanks for joining us on this KIDQ Newsbreak at 8. I'm Greg Kramer. We're on the LCSC campus where it's Art Under the Elms, part of the Dogwood Festival, and we thought we'd give you some ideas of what there is to see and do here before you head out this weekend and take advantage of Art Under the Elms. But first, the news. That economic stimulus rebate that you've been waiting for is coming sooner than you expected. If you get your tax refunds via direct deposit, then you'll probably get your money next week. The original schedule had some people waiting several more weeks. If you get your rebate in the form of a check, you'll see it sometime after the 9th. The Treasury Secretary says the economy is facing stiff headwinds, so he wants to get the money to people just as soon as possible. Now, the Clarkston Port Commission is going ahead with plans to put in a new dock on the Snake River. The 100-foot dock would be off the east end of Granite Lake Park. As many as 8 boats could be on it at any time. There's also a possibility of putting in more seating to watch events on the river. Commissioners gave the go-ahead today to apply for 2 grants to pay for most of it. One grant would only require the port to pay for 25% of the cost. Port manager Wanda Kiefer plans to meet soon with the design team to see how much it will cost to put in the dock and any accessories. It's time now to check in with Sarah Reeves, who not only has the forecast, but also has some interesting ideas of some things to see while you're here.
Thanks, Greg. I'm here with Sarah Adams, the hat diva, who made this lovely creation I'm wearing. Sarah, could you tell me a bit about this hat?
Yes, this is called Hot Flash. It's 2 colors. It's kind of a, tongue-in-cheek play on, well, everybody knows what a hot flash is. And of course, these crazy little feathers, which are vintage, that I cut into sort of a daisy thing. That's my motif. And hemp, of course.
Right. Where are you located?
I live near Orofino, Idaho, in a little tiny, tiny town called Peck.
Excellent. Are you going to be here all weekend?
Yes, I will. And we go till 7 o'clock tonight, and tomorrow 7 o'clock again.
Excellent. Well, be sure to check out the Hat Diva if you come to Art Under the Elms. I'll go into the weather forecast right now. Today we had a high of 58 and a low of 35. The record high of 92 was set back in 1910. The record low of 30 set back in 1924. Tomorrow the sun will be rising at 5:41 and setting at 7:51. Across the nation today, there was some heavy rains just west of the Great Lakes states, snow in Nebraska and the Dakotas. In the Pacific Northwest, it was a fairly dry day. We had some isolated showers throughout Washington and Oregon, and even some snow up in northern Idaho. In our neck of the woods, there was some rain in Moscow and Pullman, just barely missing Lewiston. Tonight in Pullman, it is 31 degrees with a high of 60 tomorrow. In Grangeville, a chilly 26 tonight with a high of 60 tomorrow. And in Walla Walla, 34 degrees tonight with a high of 66 tomorrow. Looking ahead to the weekend, it's going to be sunny tomorrow with a high of 67. Sunday, partly cloudy with a high of 72. Moving on into next week, we will be seeing some more of the rain with a high